welcome to your Rescape Field, your MCs, Mr. Kyle Fender and Monish Patel.
Let's try that again. This is not just any event. This is the Peachtree District State Championship. How are y'all feeling this morning? Come on! Come on! Come on! Good morning! Good morning! Come on! You know what? It is a little bit early, so I will give you guys a little bit of a break. But welcome to the Peachtree District State Championship here at the beautiful Hawkins Arena right in Macon, Georgia. We are excited to have all 45 teams here with us today to play this year's game, Rescape, sponsored by Haas, as part of our full first dive season presented by Qualcomm. So we're excited to have you guys here. You guys have gone through all of our qualifier events, and you have made it here. And between today and tomorrow, you have so many matches, all the playoffs, all to figure out who will be getting on that plane to go to Houston to represent Georgia at the first World Championship. So, who is ready to see? So obviously we want to thank our sponsor Haas. Thank you for being a leading CNC manufacturer. The skills that you guys are doing today are going to be help you to be successful, not just here in the season, but also on the competition field of life. So thank you to Haas for continually to support our first teams. Also, thank you to all of our donors who have helped to be able to make this possible for our teams this season. We really couldn't do it without you, so thank you, sponsors.
Can we give them a huge round of applause? They're your sponsors. They help you get here and make sure you're competing well. Now, before I go on to our first speaker, and this is me going off script for the first time ever, wink. Who was here at the Statesboro event? Now, you guys know that in the morning, I did a little bit of a questionnaire of the crowd, of the audience, if it was GIF or GIF. So if it's GIF, raise your hand. If you say it's GIF, raise both of your hands. Both hands. Both hands, higher. I'm going to ask everyone to cheer and then GIF. So both your hands go up anyway, even if you don't support it. If you think it's GIF, raise your hand. All right, let me put this out to you. How do you say giraffes? Is it giraffes? I got you there. Giraffics, huh? All right, it's now my pleasure to introduce our first speaker. Here to welcome you to the amazing Mercer University, something you would love to check out if you have tours going in the back, and to tell you a little bit about what makes Mercer unique. Please welcome Dr. William Underwood, the president of Mercer University.
Good morning. Welcome. It's great having you here. Who's ready for the competition? Who's ready today? That's not very loud. Maybe only half of you are ready. Let's try that again. Who's ready today? Come on. Yeah. Well, we love hosting the first robotics competition, and I predict this will be the greatest first robotics competition in history. One of the reasons we love hosting it is we have the greatest undergraduate engineering program in the region here at Mercer, and I want to introduce you to a very important person, the Dean of the finest undergraduate engineering program anywhere, Dr. Laura Lackey. Laura?
Thank you, President Underwood. President Underwood did say one thing exactly right. It's the finest undergraduate engineering program in the country. Thank you. I can speak up. Welcome. You made it to Mercer. You made it. You made it to the first robotics Peachtree District Championship. And we are delighted to have you here. Congratulations to your team. You have mentors here. You have family here. You have all these folks back here supporting you. What an event. What an amazing event. At Mercer, we believe deeply in innovation and hands-on learning. Innovation, teamwork, hands-on learning. That sounds like it's just like FIRST Robotics. FIRST Robotics. Whether you're designing a robot, coding its logic, or working through unexpected challenges, you're building exactly the kind of skills that you need to prepare for the future. And that's what we're about at Mercer. At Mercer, we don't just prepare engineers, business leaders, communication leaders, or critical thinkers. We cultivate leaders like you. Individuals who are equipped to apply their knowledge and to make a difference in their communities and around the world. If you have a chance today, we'd love for you to explore some of our spaces. And I'm going to guess that I have a couple of faculty and a couple of students who can't stay away. They love FIRST. And they're going to be roaming around and in the pits and eager to talk with you and to share with you what we do here. But I'll end with saying, how cool is it that you made it to Mercer? How cool is it? Congratulations. You made it to that Peachtree District Championship. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for being part of our board of directors and being able to make what we do here happen. So thank you. Now, I also want to introduce another member of our board of directors. And honestly, his leadership is the reason we're able to do events as big as this. Representing Shaw Industries, let me introduce to you the president of the Georgia First Board of Directors, Brian Cooksey.
Good morning, Macon. Good morning, Macon. On behalf of our board of directors, we want to congratulate all of you for your hard work this year, for making it here to Mercer. We're so proud of you. And the skills you're learning are needed by companies like mine, like Shaw Industries. We need your talent to help sustain our business and help us create products that we haven't even thought about today. You're learning valuable skills that are going to pay off for you across the rest of your life. And we thank you all for being part of the FIRST family and for bringing all you have to the FIRST competitions each year. I'd like to also thank all the mentors and teachers, all the sponsors, all the parents, everybody that makes this happen, and especially our amazing volunteers here at Georgia First for all that they do. We have some volunteers that have spent 20 plus years making these events happen for all of you. So let's give them all a round of applause real quick. We are proud of what you're doing. We want you to have fun today, have a great time, be safe, and let's go get it, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Cooksey, for all that you do. FIRST would not be the same without everything Shaw does for us as a sponsor. In celebration of two very special awards given out within FIRST organization, please welcome our CEO, Ms. Connie Haynes.
Good morning, teams, and welcome to Mercer University here in Macon. I get the privilege of giving out a very special award to an individual that puts a lot of time and effort into our organization. So let me tell you about him. Our first volunteer of the year for 2025 has a long history with our organization. From that first phone call over 11 years ago, encouraging him to help sponsor a new district event in his area, to leading the local planning committee, starting teams, and serving in multiple leadership roles, and his advocacy across the state for FIRST. He has used his commitment to FIRST and influence in industry to help us expand, sustain, and grow. You may know him as the carpet guy, but all of us who have the privilege of working alongside of him know him as a friend, a champion, a leader, and an influencer to all of the youth he serves. Please join me in thanking our 2025 Volunteer of the Year, Mr. Brian Cooksey, for all that he does to make Georgia First the best it can be. I forgot volunteers. Yes. And if I can have the previous year's Volunteer of the Year come on out and get a picture. Oh, and to celebrate Brian, go Dogs. There you go. Come on out. Let's get a picture. Welcome to the club. I'll get a picture. Okay. Here we go. Good looking group. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, I have another award that we're going to give out this morning. And to be able to give out this award, I need any former Woody Flowers Finalist Award winner to come and join me down here on the field to be able to present this next award. So, how many Woody Flowers Finalist Award winners do we have here today? Christopher? Jeremy? Who else? All right. All right, let's see who we have to win this morning's award. FIRST Robotics stands apart from other competitions in STEM and sports due to the FIRST ethos of gracious professionalism, the concept of cooperation, and the commitment to the FIRST core values. The guiding force behind these principles was Dr. Woody Flowers. In honor of Woody, the late Dr. Murphy Jr. founded the Woody Flowers Award in 1996. This award celebrates mentors who lead, inspire, and empower their teams with integrity and gracious professionalism, embodying the values that Professor Woody Flowers championed. Nomination essays are written by students. The process of writing these essays allows for them to learn the value of effective communication by articulating their appreciation for their mentors. By submitting these essays, students have shared evidence of how their mentors have led their teams or their team with their actions, words, and guidance. Woody believes societies get the best of what they deserve and what they celebrate. These nominations celebrate the most respected mentors who keep FIRST differentiated from other student competitions. At regional and district championship events, mentors will receive the Woody Flowers Finalist Award. Then at the championship in Houston, one mentor will be selected from renominated past finalists to receive the 2025 Championship Woody Flowers Award. Now, based on your input, the Woody Flowers Award Finalist Award winners now recognize for their outstanding contributions to the FIRST experience. This mentor's 20-year FIRST career started as a student on their FLL team. Then they went and did FRC. From there, they went into mentoring FRC teams. And this mentor has mentored a lot of different FRC teams, but specifically, he revived a struggling team at his current school that had been dormant for 9 years. With his philosophy that every student can make a valuable contribution, his students say that this mentor empowers students by nurturing their individual strengths, fostering critical thinking, teaching them technical skills, which transformed a team of 10 into a thriving group of 90 team members. I am personally proud and honored. I've known this man for close to 2 decades, and I am proud to introduce your 2025 Woody Flowers Finalist Award winner here at the Peachtree District Championship, Mr. Anupam Goli from Team 9477. All right. Let's take a photo without the award for 1 second. Come on, everyone, take a quick photo. Do we have a photographer that's taking pictures? There we go. Thank you. Let's just take a couple shots real quick. There we go. And now we can put wait 1 second. All right. So now, who wants to present him with the award? All right. All right. Thank you guys so much.
All right, congratulations, Mr. Goalie, and congratulations to your team for making sure you have an amazing mentor, amazing dedicated mentor for your team. Now it's time to recognize our volunteers in the blue shirts. If you can wave, that's your judges. Please welcome your judges led by Judge Advisor Dr. Brian Haynes with the Kimberly-Clark Corporation.
Good morning, teams, and congratulations for making it here. You know, over the 5 qualifying events, we gave out 72 awards. We had 13 Dean's List semifinalists, and we still have some work to do today with this esteemed panel of judges. And let's give a quick introduction. We have Tina Peterson,
The president and owner of Sky River Tech Solutions.
Deborah Scott,
The Community Relation 21st Century Partnership.
Sonia White,
Senior Design, Wells Fargo Retired.
Hannah Dell,
Project Manager, IT Applications, Greifel Diagnostic Solutions.
Ashi Patel,
Psychotherapist, a place for counseling, Plutonic Health.
Abigail Boykin,
Executive Assistant, 21st Century Partnership.
Joshua Holtzman,
Weapons Director, Georgia National Guard.
Jeremy Roberts,
Engineering Program Consultant.
Babar Sheikh,
Robots Engineer, HC Robotics.
Jasmine Bennett,
Transmission Line Design Engineer at Georgia Power.
Frank Borowick,
Director of Engineering, retired from Rockwell Automation.
Danny Daly,
Warehouse Maintenance Manager at Frito-Lay.
Sue Miller,
Product Manager, Inspire Brands.
Tom Cleveland,
Integration Manager at Inspire Brands.
Ayachimi Asami.
Senior Transformation Strategist.
Congratulations again. Be looking for him in the pits, and best of luck in the competition.
Thank you, Dr. Brian. All right, judges, thank you for your time and efforts. I know you are going to have a hard time with all 45 teams here, so hopefully y'all will be able to make some really, really good decisions here this weekend. Now, there are another group of volunteers that are here to make sure that this game is played correctly. They are the sheriffs here on the field, and they are here to enforce our rules with gracious professionalism. Now, let me go ahead and introduce our head referee this weekend. She is our district committee chairwoman, as well as the queen bee here on the field, Miss Jan Sperlin, master instructor at Service Now.
Thank you, guys. What I'd like to do is to start off and introduce my referees. First up, I've got Greg Welch. Greg has been a head ref here in a number of events over a number of years. In his full-time job, he works for Verizon as the Director of Engineering. Next up, I've got Jenna Justin. Jenna is our newest head ref. She was your head ref at Statesboro, and in her real world, she works at Plexus as a customer director. Next, we have Molly Britton. Molly is a product engineer from Geiger. She is also a former team member of an FRC team. Mike Sheeran works for the Georgia Tech Research Institute as the branch leader and has attended several of our events already. And finally, and not least, is Laura Stremler, who is a coworker of mine at Service Now and is a principal technical director. We will do our best that we can to make this game as fair as possible for all of the teams. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Just as a reminder, Our referees' rulings are final. There is no video review. This is not the NFL, NBA, MLS, Premier League, F1, any sports league. There's no video reviews, just as a reminder.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the breakdown right there. Along with a fair competition, safety is a top priority at First. Everyone agree? Safety is our top priority. Gracious professionalism is a critical part of that. Helping us achieve safety in the pits, at the field, and outside the field. Please welcome our safety manager, led by Miss Jessica Chapman. Teams, here at the event, we have quite a big venue with 45 teams exactly. That is a lot of kids. That is a lot of things that could go wrong, that should not go wrong. So make sure you're catching up with your mentors, making sure you know what to do in case you get left alone. In case there's an incident, make sure you report it to pit admin and be safe.
And rounding out our speakers this morning, representing one of the primary partners here at Georgia First, representing one of our most valuable assets in this building, our Georgia Power Machine Shop. Let me welcome Mr. Patrick Harris, Regional Executive for the Georgia Power Company.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good. Congratulations to all the teams for making it here, and welcome to the beautiful campus here at Mercer. Thank you to President Underwood for hosting us, everybody at Mercer who has something to do with this. As he said, my name is Patrick Harris, Region Executive for the Central Georgia area. We cover about 25 counties here, and proud that you are calling this home for the next couple of days. First of all, just want to thank you as a team for doing what you're doing, making a difference in the STEM industry. We want to thank our mentors, our teachers, our coaches, our parents, anybody that has anything to do with this. Also want to thank our Georgia Power team, our mobile fab lab, who I've seen in action and is going to help you throughout this weekend. As I mentioned, Georgia Power, we are committed to this particular event as it relates to robotics, because it aligns well with what we do. Y'all, as a team, show your innovative prowess, and we try to do the same thing. We have an exciting time this year where we're trying to implement artificial intelligence on our system. It really helps out when it comes to restoration, shorter restoration times, less outages. And so we're trying to implement some of the same things you're doing on your robotics team in our greater system. Also trying to implement some new technology in terms of battery storage, paired along with solar. We do have some down here in Central Georgia near Warner Robins Air Force Base that we're doing. But as a organization, we love being out in the community, in particular in the school systems. We have a whole bunch of education coordinators that go in the school system to try to teach STEM and try to help our educators out. And we also kind of try to partner in events like this. So what you're doing is major. I can't say enough about the effort it takes in order to be an engineer. I was an engineer myself. I studied mathematics at Fort Valley and went on to UNLV and UNC Charlotte to study engineering myself. So I know what y'all go through. I know when you design something, you expect the best, but sometimes it fails, right? And then even when it fails, you don't give up. You redesign it and you bring it back out to try again. And that's the kind of employees that we are looking for here at Georgia Power. You all are an inspiration, not only here, but to your communities. I don't want to end before telling you a cool story that I encountered yesterday. I know a lot of y'all may watch football like I do from time to time. And Alabama, University of Alabama is a good football program. Do y'all agree? I know we're in Georgia, but I'm trying to set something up. I was with a buddy of mine who we serve on the same board, and his son is on spring break right now. And he had a choice to either go to a football camp hosted by Jalen Milroe or come with his dad here to Mercer and watch the robotics competition. And he chose to come to watch the robotics competition over being coached by somebody from the University of Alabama football team. And so I say that to say that you all are an inspiration here and also in your communities. So when you're doing what you're doing, know that somebody's looking up to you. Know that somebody's going to be inspired to be in STEM like I was inspired when I was a young man. and know that you make a difference. So, enough of me talking. I know it's time. I know y'all want to compete. And I know that you're going to do the very best you can. But even if you don't get that top prize, just know that you being represented here today, represent your community is a top prize. And so I congratulate each and every one of you. Pray that you all are going to do your best, and I know that you will be great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And let us introduce from our machine shop staff led by Mr. Flint Shepard. Okay. So, very quickly, before we start, just remember, show your gracious professionalism. This is going to be not just a long day, but it's going to be a great day. So remember to keep your gracious professionalism with you throughout all your activities. Also, as a reminder, be safe. We have a lot of safety items, including fire extinguishers at the table here. One other thing I would like to remind you as well today, mentors and coaches are so important to what we do here at First. So please make sure to thank your mentors and coaches today. And then finally, make sure that you all are being part of a safe environment here. If you feel uncomfortable, feel in any type of way unsafe, please find a trusted adult or find one of us with a volunteer shirt or badge, and we will help you from there. We want to make sure that this is an environment conducive to all of you here at the First District State Championship here at Mercer University. So, very quickly before we go into our matches, let us introduce Ian Harkness from the Columbus Space Program for today's anthem. All right. Now, all the pomp and circumstance, we've finished it all. Now, we have some more matches to get underway. So, let's get our robots on the field for match number 13. But before we get there, let me introduce to you our game announcer, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Roy McConnell.
Good morning again, Macon, and we appreciate you being here at Mercer University as we get ready to start the match. We'll get the robots on the field, introduce you to teams, and get the competition underway in just a moment.
Also, let us go ahead and also introduce some other vocals you'll hear on the mic this afternoon and tomorrow. We have Sonnet and Dylan, who you have seen at multiple competitions this season, so give them a round of applause as well.